The Viking Age, spanning roughly 793 to 1066 AD, witnessed the emergence of Scandinavian seafarers onto the world stage. From their homelands in Denmark, Norway and Sweden, these skilled navigators, warriors and traders embarked on daring journeys that left an indelible mark on history. Driven by a complex interplay of factors, including overpopulation, political ambition and the allure of wealth, the Vikings ventured far beyond their familiar fjords and into the annals of legend. The Vikings, often perceived as brutal barbarians, were in reality a highly adaptable and sophisticated people. Their mastery of shipbuilding, exemplified by the iconic longships, enabled them to navigate treacherous seas and rivers with remarkable speed and agility. Their longships, sleek and maneuverable, allowed them to strike swiftly and disappear just as quickly, leaving a trail of awe and terror in their wake. These seafaring adventurers were not a unified nation, but rather independent groups bound by a common cultural heritage and a thirst for adventure. Their impact resonated across continents, from the shores of North America to the Caspian Sea, leaving an enduring legacy on the course of European history. The Viking Age dawned with a terrifying suddenness upon the unsuspecting coasts of Europe. In 793 AD, the monastery at Lindisfarne, a sacred island off the coast of Northumbria, England, was brutally sacked by Viking raiders. This event, recorded in horrified detail by Anglo-Saxon chroniclers, marked the beginning of a new era, an era of Viking dominance at sea. Their reputation as fierce warriors, wielding axes, swords and spears with deadly skill, spread like wildfire. Monasteries and coastal settlements, often poorly defended and rich in treasures, became prime targets for Viking raids. The element of surprise was their greatest weapon, appearing out of nowhere in their swift longships, leaving a trail of destruction and plunder in their wake. One of the most famous Viking raids targeted the heart of Francia, the precursor to modern-day France. In 845 AD, a Viking fleet led by the legendary Ragnar Lothbrok sailed up the Seine River and besieged Paris. The city's defenses proved no match for the Viking onslaught, and they extracted a hefty ransom in exchange for sparing the city from complete destruction. These raids, while brutal, were not simply acts of mindless violence. They were often strategically motivated, aimed at securing wealth, slaves, and political leverage. The Vikings, through their daring raids, instilled fear and respect throughout Europe, forever altering the political and cultural landscape. While their reputation as fearsome raiders precedes them, the Vikings were also astute traders and explorers. Their maritime prowess, honed through years of raiding and warfare, enabled them to establish extensive trade networks that spanned continents. From the bustling markets of Constantinople to the far reaches of the Volga River, Viking merchants traded in a diverse array of goods. They transported furs, timber, honey and slaves from Scandinavia and the Baltic regions to exchange for silver, silks, spices and other luxury goods from the east. These trading ventures brought immense wealth to Viking homelands, fueling further expansion and exploration. The Vikings' insatiable curiosity and thirst for adventure led them to explore uncharted territories. Around the year 1000 AD, led by Leif Erikson, they established a short-lived settlement at L'Anse-aux-Meadows in Newfoundland, Canada, marking the first documented European presence in North America. Their voyages across the Atlantic centuries before Columbus are a testament to their exceptional seafaring skills and spirit of exploration. These voyages to the west, while ultimately unsuccessful in establishing permanent settlements, demonstrate the Vikings' remarkable reach and their enduring legacy as intrepid explorers. They ventured into the unknown, driven by a combination of curiosity, ambition, and a desire to forge new paths in the world. The Viking Age, though relatively short-lived, left an indelible mark on the course of European history. Their raids and conquests led to the displacement of populations, the redrawing of political boundaries, and the establishment of new settlements. The Vikings, through their interactions with other cultures, played a pivotal role in shaping the political and cultural landscape of medieval Europe. Their influence can be seen in the development of new trade routes, the spread of Norse language and culture, and the establishment of powerful Viking settlements in England, Ireland, France, and Russia. The city of Dublin, for example, originated as a Viking settlement and went on to become a major centre of trade and culture. Moreover, the Vikings' legal systems and social customs influenced the development of law and governance in many parts of Europe. Their emphasis on personal honour, individual freedom and democratic principles is evidenced in their things. Assemblies where free men gathered to make decisions left a lasting impact on the development of Western legal traditions. In conclusion, the Vikings were far more than just raiders and pillagers. They were skilled seafarers, traders, explorers, and even politicians who left an undeniable mark on the world stage. Their legacy lives on in the place names, languages, and cultural traditions of many countries, a testament to their enduring impact on the course of history.